The Devils have owned this series as of late, having won 3 in a row. Dunlap's known for dominating this team. Look at the last time with all the goals and hits. McDavid's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and 2 great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over from Michkov. Fires it, and that's deflected off someone in front. And a great save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Quick pass across to Konechny. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Bratt. Moves it to Hughes. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. The Flyers take it across the blue line. Levels him with the hit. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Wolf's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. Quick pass to Bratt. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shot! And that caroms right off the mask. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. And not much on that one.
Wolf's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Back to the blue line. Nice save off the tender's pad. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gains the zone along the right wall. Works it across to Sillinger. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Philadelphia's down here in period 1, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Hughes wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Devils get a hold of it. Receives the pass. Tries to feed it over to Romanov. Here they come up along the wing. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Battle along the wall. Konechny's got the puck along the wing. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to Dunlap. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Blast from the point, and that's wide of the net.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spot, it's not going anywhere.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Jones. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Up along the wing. Dunlap's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Pratt. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Wraps it. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Into the offensive end now. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Pratt. Shot over the scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New Jersey's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
The Devils take it along the wing. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to McDavid. And they'll go the other way with it. Here's a pass down low. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it across. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Dunlap. From the open ice, they gain the line. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Dunlap's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Still lots of time left in the period. 2-0 is the score. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Dished on over to Pratt. Here we go, on-man rush. Quick feed to Hughes. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Siegenthaler. Works it across to Dunlap. Cuts to the front. Wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. The Devils gain the zone. Moves it to Dunlap. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a shot. Denies the a chance by blocking it. And that doesn't reach the net. Tries to feed it over to Steele. Takes the feed from the left side. Taken along the wall by Dunlap. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. New Jersey's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Philadelphia's won the draw. Look at this. Quick pass to Jones. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Late goings of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Hughes wins the faceoff. The Devils are in transition. Puck dumped in. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Sends it in on the attack. Quick feed to Dunlap. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. New Jersey's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Flyers are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Off the left wing and into center. Tries to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Hughes trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. Sidesteps the check. Big time stop.
The Melka's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Now over to Bratt. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Wicked blast! Denies him, he got all of it. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Skates to the crease. Way too much congestion blocks that. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he says no! Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Takes the feed at the back end. Deflected in front! Great save by Wolf! And the puck's booted away. Directs it on over to Bratt. Here they are on the attack. The Devils played along the wing. The one-time rocket scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Well, another goal, and it's a bit of a recurring theme for him against his rivals.
Well, he's the go-to guy right now, James. I mean, he's got that point streak going, and anytime the coach is looking down thinking who to put out there, it's not a question. He's jumping over the boards.
Takes the pass.
Dunlap's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean,
Scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way. Well, the frustration has been mounting for the coach all night. I mean, you're playing a heated rival. You've lost. Now you've got this huge deficit. And there's no energy from anyone. No one's getting out there. No one's laying a hit. No one's trying to create anything in this game.
Well, by picking up an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and it's a heated mashup, right? It's physical, James. So to find any open ice or open lanes, it's difficult. And he makes it look easier than it actually is.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dunlop. The Devils carry it along the wall. Chance in front. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. New York's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. The Devils have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! McDavid's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a strong effort on that play. Feeds it up ahead. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Moves it to Bratt. Fires it on net with the stop.
Melka's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Michkov's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and we lost possession.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to McQueen. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Wolf.
Bratt's been showcasing his passing skills tonight as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space. So he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
The Devils' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Cuts into the paint. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
I don't know if this is going to continue to be much of a rivalry if they can't find a way to contain him.
Yeah, James, it's going to be hard to contain a guy who's playing with a ton of confidence because he's working on a goal streak here right now, and it's just continued. Just there's an urgency you see to his step right now, and you can see with every stride, he just knows he's going to get that puck, and that's something to play with, no question about it.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Zamula. Here they come on the attack. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Romanov. Well, these fans paid their money and they certainly didn't get what they were paying for. A poor performance, and they have put the team on blast. Played big in the moment there. There's the final horn, and here we go. Hughes paves the way with a 3-goal performance, leading his team to the win.
Really injected offensive prowess.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Jersey, and the Devils are ready to burn on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one here in Newark. The Sabres are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Boom! What a hit!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Benson. Hammers it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck scooped up by Dunlap. New Jersey's on the attack. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Dunlap. Hughes explores his options in the corner. Angles it over to Bratt. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
New Jersey's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides it diagonally to Dunlap. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Levi.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Huge steal in his own end. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. And he makes the easy save.
Marlamov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Cuts to the paint. Quick stop by Levi. And he sends it across to Benson. The Devils have it from their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Laine. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. Slides the puck ahead to Meyer. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
How's it been going?
Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires away! Put it on the post!
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out. Picked up along the wall by Kulich. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged.
I hear you.
Blocking that. Sends it across the ice. Dunlap's gained the line and on the attack. Cut into the front of the net, and that's blocked from someone in front. Finds some space in the corner. From the slot, fires away, shuts him down.
Levi's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Passes it over.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts. Thompson's playing with such confidence right now.
Won't get off me, man.
Streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Devils have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Norris wins the draw on their own end, and he loses control of the puck. Evans takes it along the wing, and they'll dump it in. Quick pass across to Gunlap. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes it to the front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Levi.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, let's go.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
He almost needed a double take there.
I was wanting to go in a little further, but that player stopped me. Got in my way.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep
He was coming over there.
on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Devils have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken along the wall by Darby. And it's kicked away. Puts it in deep. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Thompson's got the puck.
Come on, bro.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Stones up with the blocker. Sends a pass over. The Sabres have it now. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Varlamov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In the final moments of this period, New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive zone.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
There it is. The big 40 on the season.
I just casually slid over there to him.
Excellent milestone, James, when you start scoring at the beginning of the season, and it just continues to elevate throughout. Unbelievable season. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and
He
everyone's
thought I
looking
had
at
shot
you
it
across
and
the blue
everything.
line. You have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
He dropped down and blocked it. Another 2 players there didn't know where it went. Till it was too late.
The Devils have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Thompson's won possession. And now he angles it across to Benson. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Passes it to Bratt. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, here we go. Shot denies him.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. The Devils have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Well, here we go with period number 2, and after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Devils are winning this game after 20 because they are relentlessly pressuring their opponent. When you do that, you put them in vulnerable spots, and guess what? You make them move it quicker than they want to, forcing bad decisions.
Pokes it away in his own end. Hughes plays it along the wall. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Thompson. Dunlap's going to play it against the half wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. The Devils take possession in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he makes the save.
Levi's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment.
Hey, Ann. How you doing?
And that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Fuck. Damn stick, bro.
Take possession in the defensive end.
How's your weekend going?
Slides the puck across to Hughes. The Devils played along the boards. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Dunlap. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Devils want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Nemec is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation.
Man, how the hell he stays off?
That puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
He grabs the puck here at the point. That's blocked. Pushes it across to Hughes. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Dunlap. The Sabres grab possession to the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And makes the save. Oh, and another stop.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Devils have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Into the attacking end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Line A, stick handling in his own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. With possession along the wall. Brings the ball off the post. Levi's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, New Jersey's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Quick pass to Kulich. And that's blocked away. Dishes it to Dunlap. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Buffalo's on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Dunlap's got the puck. Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And that's a great heads-up play by Krebs.
The Sabres are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer
Hold that one.
and start cashing in. Dunlap's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the 3rd. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Sabres haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he coughs it up with the pass. He scores! And he completes
Let's go.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Devils continue to bring up the score here in
3 more,
number 3.
and I'll have
It's just been
200
a
for the
terrific
season.
collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
The Sabres will play it in their own end. Works it across to Thompson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Devils gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Benson. Uses the force on that hit. New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Sends it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it on over to Norris. New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the 3rd. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Niuchev's got it in the offensive zone. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And he gets in front of that. And a direct hit right there. They've got some momentum here. Turned aside with a glove by Levi. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Devils can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the 3rd. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Levi's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Devils continue to lead here in this 3rd period. They've been the busier team offensively. Hughes has won the faceoff. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Dunlap's been a big reason why his team has a healthy lead here, James. I mean, they've been all over the puck, and he's got 4 points to show for it.
Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Throws it in. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Byram. Thompson's got it across the line. Knocks the puck loose. Quick feed to Thompson. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And he gets in the lane to block that. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it to Dunlap. Denied. the bank pass feed. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Quick pass to Byron. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Peacher's got it against the boards. The Devils have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck to Thompson, and he gives it over to Laine. And that one's stolen at center ice. To his teammate, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slips by the check. Taken by Benson. Through center along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Benson.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Angles it over to Thompson. And that's blocked. From the left side, he's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And he's able to handle that one. Scrum along the wall. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. And he fights off another save. Quick feed to Norris. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Denies the slapper. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Buffalo's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. And there it is! Dunlap's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. Hammers him in the open ice. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this puck, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
The Devils strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf.
Jersey's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Blocker saved by Wolf. Moves it to Hughes. And they send it right back to him. The Devils are on the attack. That knocks them off the puck. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Great defensive stick work on the play. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over to Keller. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by McCall. And now he passes it to Anderchuk. Directed over to Bastian. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides it diagonally to Girard. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Stop that one. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hischier. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Wolf's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he takes the feed.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. There's a firm collision. Quick pass to Hughes. Looking to set up offensively. Makes a move in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Bork's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire on your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Oh, he works it away with a stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And it's turned aside by Wolf. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Bork's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Avs win the draw.
bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Avs continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Colorado's won it. And now it's over to Moore. Handles the puck. And that goes off a body. Looks to pass it to Dunlap. Breakaway. With the stop. Big time play right there. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Colorado's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Avs really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Dumps it in. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle.
Clark's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside.
Wolf's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Great reach by Bratt. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it over to Bertuzzi. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Girard. And that's a smart heads-up play by Siegenthaler. Gets the puck in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New Jersey's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Shot! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Colorado's got it along the wall. Slides it across to Dunlap. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now it's to Bratt. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes himself free. Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. New Jersey's won the faceoff. Huge steal at his own end. Quick pass across to Keller. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Siegenthaler. Puck moved over to Moore. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Siegenthaler. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides it across to Hughes. Here's a chance. And there's the save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall.
Hey, Jen. How's your weekend going?
Passes ahead from the right side. Turned aside by Wolf.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Rocks him. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end.
That's good.
Along the half wall with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Shot! The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Hughes continues to roll on this point streak here, James, and you can certainly tell that his team just looks to him. Anytime the game is close, they want him out there. They want him getting the looks.
Here in the later stages of this period, New Jersey's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Hughes wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Flings the iron! Denies him! Moves with the puck to the corner. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Takes the feed. Here's a shot! Turns him away! Taken along the wall by Dunlap. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Devils taken along the wall. The Avs look to start the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Bastian. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. New Jersey's got the puck. And he moves it up to Hughes. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
New Jersey's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Lots of time left in this period. The Devils lead at 4-1. Hughes wins it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance wide!
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. All alone. Oh, what a clean defensive effort there to stop that trip.
Well, he jumps to defense right away, and because of those few quick strides and assertiveness, James, he's able to close quickly on his opponent and take away that chance.
How did he stop that one?
A player left alone in this
how's it going?
Is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it.
Man, I can't believe I fucked up that damn breakaway.
Hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Avs win the draw here in their own end. Moves it over to Taves. He got all of that hit. Dumps the puck in. Works it across to Dunlap. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that one's denied.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Devils have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. True's lugging the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Dunlap. Cutter to the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Tap dances around the check. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Devils have it behind the cage. And he takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it to O'Connor. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slides by the check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf. More than half the period left to play. The Devils are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Unleashes a cannon! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Drives to the sweet spot! Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Gets the puck in deep. Pushes it across to Hughes. Looks to get the puck over to Dunlap. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Devils here shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Red Wings are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Tries to feed it over to Bratt. Quick shot! Handles that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Avoids the poke check, and he rings the post!
The Devils putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score. Wolf's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Stars and Locos at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Angles it over to McKinnon. And that one's stopped. Puck picked up by Darby. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
New Jersey's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
to Hughes. Quick pass to Kulikov. Moves around along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dunlap's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
New Jersey's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Devils haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Sends the pass over. You'll need more than that to beat him. Quick pass across to Bratt. Tries to get it to Dunlap. Avoids the defender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Devils have it now. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. Dunlap's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
We're into the final stretch of the regular season, and your team remains at the top of the division. Who deserves the credit for what you've accomplished as a group so far? Coming back to your role on this team, what have you brought to the table that's permitted this team to have success? With the success you've had all year, do your sights raise at all? Are your goals still the same as they were at the start of the year?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's already been a tremendous homestand for the home side, but they'll try to put the cherry on top tonight. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Red Wings just start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Raymond. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Hughes quick on the draw. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Dunlap's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Great save by Luukkonen.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. New Jersey's got possession at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. Oh, look at this. The Devils have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Hughes. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Devils have it now. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Lets it go. Gets in the lane with the body. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Devils win the draw. Moves it to Hughes. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Dunlap. And some good footwork to kick it away. Dishes it off. And they score.
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
The Devils draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and we've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Dunlap's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Here's a shot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Detroit's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Their legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Takes a shot. Here's a save by Varlamov.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The one-time blast, and stops that big bomb. The Devils played along the wing. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Takes it from the right side. The Devils gain possession in their own end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Hughes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Knocked off the puck. Moves it to Hughes. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, what a stop by Lieutenant!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Petrie's got it along the boards. And that's a great read to force the turnover. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Devils carry it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Kelly. Passes over to Petrie. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Romanov. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. The Devils go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Detroit's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck trying to kickstart this power play. Grabbed along the boards by Brown. They score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse and he just powders it by.
The Devils are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Whacks it out of mid-air to keep control. Puck grab by Dunlap. Sends it quickly to Pratt. Receives the pass.
Dunlap's been feeling it, James. Just so dialed in. He's showing a ton of confidence with the puck. You can see it in his body language. Why he had Hattie last game, and he gets on the board again tonight.
The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Romanov. The Red Wings gain control of it. He got all of that one. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass from the right side. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes the pass. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Dunlap's got the puck in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picked off in the open ice. Pass to Kulikov. Handles the pass. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Quick feed to Dunlap. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Hammers one at the net. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. The Devils ready to go on the attack. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. Here they come on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Raymond. And sends it just out of reach. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dunlap's going to play it against the half wall. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
New Jersey's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done. Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
New Jersey's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Moves the puck. Detroit's got the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it over to Bratt. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
The Devils are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but 0 defensive metrics on display. Romanov's team gets a go-ahead goal, and if you go back to the why, it's all going to start with his hit. That was the catalyst to change the puck over into their hands. I mean, defense leads to offense. Coaches love this type of play. You get in on the puck, you separate the player from body, and you gain possession.
We're still in the early stages of this period. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. The Devils come up with the defensive zone draw. And that's deflected. Oh, he got a paddle on it. Moves it to Dunlap. And now he moves it to Bratt. And they'll go the other way with it. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick pass to Dunlap. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. New Jersey's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Passes the puck over to Siegenthaler. Oh, look at this chance! Picked up along the wall by Brock. Bumped off the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Dunlap's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Detroit's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Too much traffic in the lane. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bratt. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick feed to Holtz. And he takes the dish.
Holtz really hasn't had any jump tonight. He's been flat all over the ice, and he's got to find his legs, and he's got to find his shot, because you know when this man gets a puck on his stick, he can score. His team needs him right now. He's got to find a way to get it done.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. DeBrincat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Varlamov's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
The Red Wings win the face-off. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lukanen. Oh, they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They're not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Lukanen.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Larkin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Hughes wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he gets in front of that rocket. From along the boards. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. The Devils played along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders. New Jersey's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Bratt.
The Devils are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Moves it to Dunlop. New Jersey's on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
New Jersey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Fires it, and that goes off a player. Tosses it on to Bratt. Moves it on over to Dunlop. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Tarasov's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shuts him down. Detroit's major finally comes to an end, but not before allowing multiple goals shorthanded.
What a job by the power play unit. 5-minute major. They've got a lot of time and space to work with, James, but they're urgent. They know they want to get to the puck quickly, and they want to put it on net quickly. As a result, they score multiple goals. Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
The Devils have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and result. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. The final horn sounds! Dunlop's night one for the history books. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I mean,